my gosh, guys. Guys, do you know how hard it was for me to even record this video? Like, my memory cards weren't working for me, as I haven't done this in a very long time. So yeah, anyways, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shayla and I also go by aka It's Her Style. Please follow me on YouTube, subscribe, please follow me, subscribe now. And I also would love you guys to follow me on Instagram. Instagram is where you can talk to me, you can DM me. TikTok as well, it's called It's Her Style on TikTok. So it's her.style on TikTok and on Instagram. Also on YouTube. Okay, baby. Guys, where have I been? Where have I been? Oh my gosh, it's been a very long time. I know it's been ages. I'm so sorry. But you know, it's so hard to keep up with YouTube, especially when you are going through things and you're growing and everything. But to be honest, I should have took you on this journey with me, so it's kind of no excuses, but I'm trying to do better. Anyways, guys, I want to tell you the reason why I brought you here today. So let me go through everything, right? The title of this, from the title of this, you will know that something has happened to me. Okay, no, it's not these bad boys. It's not these bad boys. But ladies and gentlemen, I had surgery.
Oh my god! Wow!
I had surgery. Okay, let me go through the timeline with you guys and what's been happening. So I had my first child at 22, 23 years old, going on to 23, right? She is now 9. After I had my daughter back in 2014, I really wanted to get a tummy tuck and I didn't get one because the doctors were kept on saying to me, you know, you might want to have children in the future, you should really wait. And I was like, no, I don't want any more kids, like I'm done. But I thought, you know, let me wait, because if I end up meeting the man that I want to be with for the rest of my life, okay, who I'm gonna get married to, he's gonna want children and I'm gonna want to give him 1 or 2. So the wind is blowing these freaking doors. Sorry, the wind is blowing my doors and it's really annoying. But anyways, let me get back to it. So so I had a thing in 2014 when I had my daughter. I was really concerned with the fact that my stomach did not go back. And I know after you give birth, your stomach is not guaranteed to go back. I know that. But the problem I was having was my stomach looked like I was pregnant. People would be like, are you pregnant? Like all of this stuff. No matter how much weight I lost a lot of weight after my first child. I was in the gym consistently trying to get my body back. I then went to the doctors because I was really concerned. They did a scan. This was in 2014, yeah. So they did a scan on my stomach. They saw that I had cysts on my ovaries. I had PCOS. That's what they obviously diagnosed me with. But they were like, you've had a child already, so clearly you can have kids. But they didn't see any problem with my stomach area. I thought maybe there's something left in there. You know, I haven't had given birth before, so I don't know what's going on. I just know that my belly still looks like I'm pregnant. So then they checked me and then she said to me, you've got a thing called diastasis recti. So diastasis recti is when your muscles split apart, right? She said to me, there's no other way to fix this but surgery, but since you're so young, you're probably gonna have more kids and it's better to have this surgery after you've had all your children. So I was just like, so I gotta live with this? So I went on to Google and I was Googling natural ways to get rid of this or try to fix it as much as possible. I came across loads of exercises, but one thing I will say, the exercises, they helped. I also came across this lady, I don't remember, it was ages ago, I couldn't even link it for you because I do not know, but she basically wore a stillbone corset for God knows how long and it brought the gap smaller. So I was able to buy a stillbone corset from America. I bought like various sizes. I wore them for about 3 to 6 months. And yes, they closed the gap significantly. Like the gap was literally, she said it wasn't even half a centimeter. So that's what the doctor said. The doctor said I've literally got like half a centimeter gap. So she was like, how did you do it? How did you do that? And I goes, I literally wore a stillbone corset for 3 to 6 months and I lost weight. I did Herbalife and I lost so much weight, and I maintained that weight for about 2 to 3 years, okay? I was, or more. I made sure, but my belly still wasn't flat because obviously I had loads of loose skin. So moving on now, about 2 years ago, I think this was in when was it? So I had her in 2023. No, I had her in 2022. So let's say 2021. Okay, so in 2021, I decided, or the end of 2020, I decided that I'm going to get this tummy tuck. I said, absolutely not. I'm no longer living with this. No. Initially, when I decided it, I said I want to get a tummy tuck, and I basically was gonna go with a company called Nord Aesthetics, I think they're called. Yeah, so I paid the deposit. I was ready to go. I was booked to go for February 2022. I was losing all the weight, and that was what I was doing. Then I met someone, and fell in love, ended up creating a baby. Okay, ended up creating a baby. So I'm thinking, hold on, I'm supposed to have surgery in February so I can get my body right and look the way I want to look, you know, look the way I used to look, or even better. And then I met someone, fell in love, ended up getting pregnant, and had a baby in 2022. 2022 August I had a baby. But so what happened was I ended up getting my refund from Nord Aesthetics. I was gonna go there because I did loads of research on that company. They were amazing. Some girl that I used to follow on, not TikTok, on Instagram. No, I can't remember where I found this. I think Instagram. She had like 7 kids. She went there to get a hernia scar removed, but she ended up having a tummy tuck as well. And she was like boasting how great it was in that company. She wasn't paid for it. She wasn't an influencer at that time, but then she became one from that. So that's why I booked with them, and I did my research in the doctor, and I was like, this is the company for me. And then I ended up getting a refund from them because obviously I found out I was pregnant. All they were saying to me, you know what, send me proof and evidence that you're pregnant and we will cancel it and refund you your entire money. And that's what they did. They gave me everything back. So it was like 500 euros deposit. They gave it all back to me. But I was determined to have this tummy tuck after this baby. I was like, no, after this baby? Because I thought I was going to get married to my partner. So in my head it was like, this is our one child that we wanted and we are not having it anymore, and I'm getting this tummy tuck. So I decided while I was pregnant, imagine, to get a tummy tuck again. But I found another company. So the company originally that I found after Nord Aesthetics was Unique Zone.
Ah, the ghetto! The ghetto!
So Unique Zone, I saw their, like, you know, the way that they did their surgery. I was like, yes, I'm going there, I'm going there. They gave people abs, listen, I was all for it, yeah. But the one thing I would say is Unique Zone, when I messaged them, they were really pushy on me getting a BBL. They said they wanted me to give me, when I sent them pictures, obviously they asked you for pictures, right? So I sent them pictures and my weight at the time, but I didn't let them know I was pregnant. I literally just sent them the pictures. Actually no, I gave birth. So I did give birth in August 2022. So then I ended up going literally looking for places after August, for places to have surgery, and I found Unique Zone. Unique Zone, yeah, like I said, they're very pushy on me. They were very pushy on me to have a tummy tuck and BBL and 360 lipo. So it was a BBL, tummy tuck, 360 lipo. Because they were very pressuring and pushy, I thought, okay, that's what I'm gonna go for. But after doing more research and going online and seeing things, I was on YouTube, and one of the surgeons from America were like, we do not condone having a BBL and tummy tuck at the same time, because how are you supposed to have a tummy tuck, which is a very serious surgery, and then have a BBL where you can't sit in your ass but then you can't lie in your belly? It doesn't make sense. Why would we give you both? And I started to think, I thought, what? So then I started researching more, and it was just very profound to me that I should not be having the surgery with this company. Why are they pushing for a BBL, tummy tuck and a 360 lipo? It was way too much going on. That should not be happening, and I started to get a bit scared. I said to them, listen, but you know what, things worked out in such a way where they ended up emailing me and so basically I paid a deposit, $400 I think, or 500 euros or whatever it was. I ended up paying a deposit, right? And when I realized I shouldn't go with them, they ended up emailing me telling me that my surgery date had to be rescheduled, and how the doctor that they had, because I don't know, apparently they only have one doctor, cannot perform the surgery because he's going on holiday. So I was just like, listen, I would just prefer, they said they could either reschedule or give me a refund. I said to them, just give me a refund. The company are booky as hell. Did they give me a refund? No. I'm gonna show you what these people done said to me. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show it to you and insert it somewhere up here. But I wouldn't even go to them. I'm so sorry. I know that some people might have booked with them or seen them on Instagram. If you go on Instagram and look up pages to do with Unique Zone, I'm not going there. I was like, no. They basically refused to give me a refund. They said they don't care. I need to make myself available basically for their doctor. How do you only have one doctor available to do surgeries? That's screaming problems. But online they come across very professional, but I've heard so many things about this company from people, from the pages on Instagram, and let me tell you, it is not good. So if you're ever thinking to go to Unique Zone, you think about it twice. I'm not telling you not to go, I'm not telling you to go, I'm not telling you to have surgery. I'm just telling you, be very careful and do your research and look properly. Anyways, moving on from that dusty ass place. So I went to Mono Clinic. Mono Clinic in Izmir, Turkey. Yes, I had my tummy tuck in Turkey. All the places that I've mentioned to you were in Turkey except for Nordis. That's it, Nordis was in Lithuania, I believe, but Unique Zone is in Turkey, but it's in another part of Turkey. But this one that I went to is called Mono Clinic in Izmir, Turkey. The reason why I ended up going to this company was because I was on YouTube again, researching my arse off like I do, and I stumbled across this girl that had a BBL, and it looked perfect, absolutely natural. Now, I didn't want to get a BBL, I just wanted to get a tummy tuck. Sorry, I just wanted to get a tummy tuck, not a BBL. I was not for the BBL, right? But I just saw her page, and then I started seeing other people, but hers was not linked to Mono Clinic. It was literally her own review, and that's what I wanted. I wanted real, genuine reviews. So I went to their Instagram page, and I loved the way they did their work, and I was just like, yeah, sign me up. So I ended up booking my surgery with them, and yeah guys, I went to Turkey, and this is what this video is about. It's me going to have my surgery in Turkey, Izmir, with Mono Clinic. So yes, I have a discount code for Mono Clinic if anybody would like to go, but please do your research. I did not do it for vanity purposes. I did it because of the fact that I was being told that it would not be fixed. So I did end up going to the doctors after my second child and asking them about this gap, and she said to me, listen, she said to be honest, she said it's not that bad as it was before, but she said it's still big. And the thing is, I didn't really go for the gap. She said to me it's been closed a lot more. To be honest, she even said to me it's not that wide open, but she did say you have a lot of skin. She said you have hardly any fat in your stomach, but loads and loads and loads of skin. So I was just like, I'm sure you guys all know when it comes to loose skin, you can't get it back in. I have done so many things. I didn't even mention, after I had my first child, I did so many 3D lipos. I paid enormous amounts of money for 3D lipo, for 3D liposuction. I had skin tightening, and I had something else. I can't remember what it was, but I had fat freezing. Listen, I've done it all, except for injectables. I've done it all, okay? Yeah. So yeah, so this is my first time having surgery. So yes, I decided to go with them. My doctor is absolutely amazing. I will post her name somewhere here. Let me tell you, she's 34, I think she was, and she's the baddest doctor I have seen thus far. I would love to be 34 and be a plastic surgeon. She's been doing it for 10 years, she said. Listen, I told this lady, listen, I want it gone. I said to her, I want a, she said, well, I sent a picture in. They said to me, when I sent a picture, they told me I need to get down by 10 kg. Listen, when I started everything, right, I was 110 kg after my second child. I ended up going down to 83 kg. Listen, the last 2 weeks, going up to the surgery date, I was on a juice diet. I ran, I jogged every day, went to the gym, I worked out, I was on it hard. I had no food for 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, it's called dedication. But yeah, I had to lose the weight. I was not gonna be going to surgery to be one of them big back girls. Sorry, not sorry, but yeah, I wasn't going to do it. So yeah, I went there, and I'm just hope it's the best decision I've ever made. I had a tummy tuck, 360 lipo, and I put fat in my hip dips. So I did a fat transfer to my hip dips, tummy tuck, and a 360 lipo. I basically said to my doctor, listen to me. I said, listen to me. So listen. I want to look like I've had a BBL, but I've not had a BBL. I said I want to look like I haven't had a BBL, because I said I got a bum. I know I got a bum, but I don't want to have a BBL because it's too much of a risk. But I want to look like I had a BBL. So I knew I had the shape, because before I had my kids, I had a small waist. I had a little booty and I had little hips. I just wanted my hip dips to be taken out because I wanted it to be rounded, and I wanted her to just lipo me all around, because she said to me, just lipo all around and just do the tummy tuck. So she did that, and she said to me, there's so much skin that she can remove that my shape is going to be looking, that's what she said to me, it's going to be looking amazing because you've got a lot of skin but your waist is small. So I was like, okay sis. Anyway, so yes, that's what happened. I had my surgery with her, and she just drew all over me. Guys, you're gonna see everything anyway. I think it's a film the drawing, but she drew on me, and she was just excited to even have the surgery on me, to be honest. But she was like to me, listen, your body is gonna be looking, she said, you got the foundation, so your body's gonna look good. So I was just like, great stuff, lady. So when I was going for the surgery, when I told you I was so detached from the whole situation, I didn't really deep that I was having this surgery. I had the surgery in March. I think it was March the 14th to be precise. I was very detached from the whole situation, so even to the day of the surgery, I wasn't nervous. I didn't think about it much. I didn't even believe I was getting it done. Like, my body didn't believe it was happening, but it was happening. And I think I only started to believe it when I was carted off to the surgery room, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then yeah, and I just felt so safe. So I was just like, yeah, zoom me up. That's the first time I've ever had surgery, guys, and it was just, yeah, I was ready for it. And guys, I came out looking like a bad bee. I'm joking now, but honestly though, I feel like my recovery was great. I did not take long to recover, and I think that's because of the juice diet that I did before. My juice diet consisted of just me drinking green, literally no fruits. I had probably like, at the end of my juice diet, I probably added a little bit of fruits, but I literally just had spinach, kale, yeah, and whatever other things, but it was all celery, yeah, that too, but it was more just green. And I feel like that aided in my healing process, because they were surprised at how quickly I was healing. And as I'm going to show you in this video, you're going to see the whole process. So yeah, I'm going to upload it for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will show you my before. I don't know if I'm going to show you my before. You'll see my before in the video. I'm going to show you what I look like now, my after. I had the surgery in March 2023. So what are we now? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So I am 9 months post-op now. So yeah, I'm going to be a year next year, March. And yes, I had surgery 6 months after my daughter was born. A lot of people would say don't recommend it, don't do it, but my body was healed and ready enough. They checked me out, did blood tests, my body was fine. They said I was ready to go, I could have this surgery. So yeah, I had the surgery. Even when I came back and my doctors saw me, my body, they were like, this is amazing. The job that they did was brilliant. Like, it was brilliant. So I was just like, oh, okay, good. So they were like, yeah, they did a good job. They looked after me after the surgery. They looked after me when I came back to the UK. They contacted me, they were talking to me. to be honest, they were really good. Obviously everywhere has their little hiccups here and there, but do you know what, it is what it is. My surgery cost me, I think, 5,200. I cannot remember, but I think it was 5,200, maybe 5,000, no, 5,900. I don't remember, but it was somewhere between the 5 and the 6 range. During the surgery, I had my muscles stitched back together because my muscles were apart, she said, and she said I had a sheet, the sheet that lays behind my muscle was poking through, it protruding through. So she was just like, literally, she said she stitched it up and she removed the majority of the fat around my abdomen, and she said that she put some fat obviously in my hips, and she removed a lot of fat from my waist and my back area. I'm not encouraging anyone to go and have surgery or anything, but if you're not happy in your skin and you feel like you would like to do something with it or do something to make yourself happier, I always say that how you look and how you look after yourself plays in your mental health, and it's a part of your mental health. If you don't feel good, you won't possibly like what you look like, and you should always make sure you feel good. So guys, please watch the video, love it, enjoy it. Also, if you would like me to do a Q&A on tummy tucks, please write down below your questions of what you would want to know, and so I can answer you. What's wrong with me? Please leave your questions below or head to my Instagram. I might do a Q&A on my Instagram as well, and I'll put one on my TikTok, so you guys can ask me all the questions you want to ask me, and I will film a YouTube video in response to you guys. Listen, I'm just so happy I was able to wear a bikini this year. Say something. Say something. But yeah guys, and also I'd say, like, do your research. You might not need a BBL. Not everybody needs a BBL. If you've got a bum, just get them to contour you and shape you. That's it. That's what I did. Just contour and shape. I didn't want my hip dips anymore, so I got rid of them. I got them to fit me. I didn't want back fat, so I got them to suck it in. I didn't want my waist. I said I want my waist to be snatched. I said snatched up, okay? Snatched. And she said, okay, this is me. I had a tummy tuck. I had a tummy tuck. I had surgery, guys. I had surgery. So yes guys, thank you so much for tuning into my video and watching my surgery journey. I hope that you really enjoyed it and you liked it, and please like and subscribe, and please follow me on Instagram, on YouTube and on TikTok. Keep in touch with me, DM me if you've got any questions, please, and I will try my best to be on here more often because I know that I should, and I definitely want to try for you guys, okay? So please get on to me when I'm not online. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me. See you later, ladies and guys and girls, and peace out, my stylies. Yeah, I'm gonna call you guys stylies, my stylies. So bye. I was coughing, and when you cough or you sneeze or anything, it really hurts the abs. This was my abs being sewn together, so it's just very painful. But I would highly recommend. I'm all for it. This is what I've wanted for a long time. I was 110 kg. When I see the surgeon again tomorrow, I'm gonna have drains put in and a catheter.
He's the OJ Simpson.